All right, here we are. This is kind of like a logical chain problem. Number 1 of the formative assessments that the county gave us. Every square is a rhombus. Every rhombus is a parallelogram. Every parallelogram is a quadrilateral. And we know that our polygon right here is a square. And they want to know which of the following are conclusions that can be made about it. So we know that ABCD is a square, and based on this first statement, that makes it a rhombus. So we do know that ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, we know that all rhombuses are parallelograms. So since it's a rhombus, we know that it also has to be a parallelogram. We also know that all parallelograms are quadrilaterals. And we just said it was a parallelogram, which means it's also a quadrilateral. So actually, this means that 1, 2, and 3 are all true statements. All right, let's look at number 2. Jack notices that the school cafeteria has served burritos for the last 4 Fridays. Which of the following statements is correct? Well, first of all, before I even look at the options, I'm going to come up with a thought right here. We're noticing something. We're noticing a pattern that has occurred. All right. That it served burritos for the last 4 Fridays. Does that mean that it actually has to serve burritos on Fridays? And unless there's some kind of a sign that says burritos will be served every Friday, the answer to that is no. Okay? So because it's following a pattern, our reasoning automatically is inductive. Okay, so let's look at our answers now. We've got deductive, inductive, deductive, inductive. We can cancel out the deductives because automatically it's not based on a fact, it's based on that pattern. Okay, using inductive reasoning, we are saying Jack concludes that burritos will be served this Friday or that they will not be served this Friday. Well, let's look at the pattern. It shows that burritos are served on Fridays. So using that pattern, we would think that burritos will be served this Friday. All right, number 3. The statement P is true. The statement Q is false. Which of the following statements is true? So I'm just going to do these one at a time. P is true. Q is false. P is true. Q is false. True, false, and the opposite of true is false. We want to know which one of these is true, so let's look. T arrow F, the rule for T arrow F is T arrow F equals F. The rule for OR is that F or F is false. This is not the rule. This is not F or F, so therefore it has the opposite outcome. It's true. The rule for AND is that T and T is true. This is not the rule, so it has the opposite outcome. It is false. And here we just have false. So now that we've looked at them all, because we should always check them all, there's only one of them that's true, and that's option B. You should always check them all just in case you made a mistake, and that totally can happen. All right, last one. Look at the statement below. All paperback books are inexpensive. Which of the following is a correct negation of this statement? Negation means the opposite. So we want something that says the same thing as this, but exactly the opposite. All right. All paperback books are inexpensive. So I would say the opposite of that would be that all paperback books are not inexpensive. And that would be option H. All paperback books are not inexpensive. The opposite of this statement.